The Google tool that I'm going to be talking about today is called Google Forms. So once again, log onto your Google account, go to google.com, and then go to the 3x3 grid. And we're going to look for Google Forms here. Not in the first main page here, so I'm going to go to even more from Google. I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to look for Google Forms. And here it is. Google Forms is an item from Google, a tool from Google that allows you to build surveys, questionnaires very quickly, and allows you to populate data. And it's pretty cool because once you have your questions and you send them out to your audience, they respond, and Google automatically puts it in a spreadsheet with whoever responded to it. So let's say I want to create, I coach softball, and I'm going to create a parent survey. So I'm going to go here and title it survey. And you have a chance right here to tell the description. And then right here is where you start your questions. So I might come up with a question as far as, what do you want your daughter to get out of her high school experience? Question there. So then I'll put it as a paragraph text. That way parents are allowed to type as much as they want. There. So I'd be done with that one, and then I'd add an item because I want more than one question. So my next question may be, what role do you think you play in this? Same thing. Obviously, you have many choices here. Text is where you can only write a couple words. Paragraph, you can write a lot. Multiple choice, you can provide the answers. It could be a checkbox. Choose from a list, scale, grid, date, time. So you have a wide variety there. I'm going to go paragraph text again, and I'm going to say done. So here's my two questions I want them to get out of it. You have a couple of settings at the top. You can show progress of forms. You can allow one response per person, so per Google login. You can shuffle the question order, and then you can pick your settings down here. Now, when you're done, you would send form, and I'm not going to click that because I want to show the data that I've actually populated already from this. So I'd send form. It would give me a choice to send it out to email addresses. It would give me a choice to send it out to some of my Google Plus or my Google Hangout people that are in my circles. So once I've done that, it'll actually show right here where there's responses, and I'll go into my Google Drive and I'll show the one that I actually created for an assignment, and it's very similar to what I just did. So here's my survey that I've created, and I made them put their name at the end on this one. And then you can tell when you have a response because it'll come in just like a text message would on your phone or just like an email. It shows you your responses right there. And you can actually turn off right there. I'm accepting responses still. I can turn that off where they can no longer accept it. So the spreadsheet that I was talking to you about for this is right here where it automatically populates your data. So, and it shows what time and date they actually did it. So these are all the people that responded to it so far, and you can read their question or their answer to the question by clicking on that. So another interesting way to track data, gain input from your stakeholders, and very, very simple. I think it's beneficial. This is an extremely beneficial tool for teachers because you can create these in less than a minute, a couple minutes, depending on how many questions you're doing, and you can pump them out to your students, and they can give you that feedback. It can be essentially a quick formative assessment. You could use it as feedback for your class on what you need to adjust in your instruction. The opportunities for it are endless, and I think it's a tool that teachers, coaches, and people of all professions should really consider using more often.